Michelle asked me, how could you work this mermaid tattoo into a full nautical chest piece? And I was like, oh my god, this is cool. This is so much fun. So it's almost like the one we had last week, the mermaid. But again, a female chest is, we don't want to like put too much and put too much darkness on it. So, and because this mermaid that is all already there, we can't sort of I don't want to, oh, which brush am I on? That's okay. You know, I don't want, like, this area needs to be dark to cover her as much as we can. But we don't have to make that like black. We can and should use a cool tone of color, like gray, blue, turquoise, green, purple. So as you see in the color circle, you know that the warm colors, the warmest is like the golden here, the yellowish orange. Orange is like super warm. And the coldest is the blue. That's the bluest and the coldest you can go. And to cover up a tattoo, you should keep in the cold area. Like maximum is purple. You should never go like pink on a cover up on top of black or something. But when you're covering up black, you can use purple, blue, and turquoise. Green, if it's like a really dark green like that. But we're going to go in with like an aqua color. And let's do the timer again. So again, we're sort of focusing on that this area needs to be sort of dark. And we can also have a lot of details there. I'm going to go in and do darken, I think, or is it multiply? Yes, I think it's multiply. No, is it darken? Sorry. And the thing is, the shape is very vertical, right? So that's sort of a problem, but I'm thinking if we could do a new mermaid, but then she would have to flow and be like all over this. That could be awesome if you want a new mermaid. It could also be something else, but I think it would be cool to make a watery, underwater theme, so we could just keep on, you know, make more of this water thing, because it's so easy to cover with. I don't think she said cover mermaid, just work on it. Let's see her. Didn't she say cover up? How could you work this mermaid tattoo into a full nautical chest piece? Yeah, the thing is, I wouldn't work this mermaid into a full nautical if it were up to me, because she's so small. We're talking about a full nautical chest piece. She's so small. She should be the main person, you know, and not a tiny object. I mean, look at, this is sort of the area that I would, that I would use from the collarbones, and you see like the boob area here, I would fade and do a smooth thing here, smooth thing there. And then usually I like to do it like a little heart-shaped, like the main frame in a female chest piece could be a little heart-shaped because it's very feminine and nice, but the tail of the mermaid is very low here, so we have to sort of go quite low, but then I would almost make it go down and have a little edge there, but between the boobies, because it will I don't know, it will just bring out the feminineness in a way. So yeah, imagine like this is sort of the area we're working on. I just don't think that I wouldn't keep the mermaid there. I would make a new one. And okay, I'm gonna just try to see where she is. And because she's so small, can't hear you. Volume is very low on computer. Volume is turned way up. Yeah, several people has said that my microphone is way too low. It's on maximum. I'm guessing it's also because I'm not speaking like super loud, and I can't sit this close to the microphone because it's going to be in the way of what I'm doing. So I hope the sound is good enough for most of you. Otherwise, I don't know. I can't. If it's going to be a problem, then I'll just have to figure out something else. Okay. But you know what I mean? Like this, I want to sort of make... it would be cool to make a new mermaid. And then she would have to sort of go around here. Like maybe this could be the end of the tail or something. And we can have like the face here or whatever. I'm not going to draw this like fully like I tried to do the last time because this is a big piece and I'm not going to make this that detailed. But this is a way to sort of make an S shape, use the whole area, and just have the old mermaid to be underwater. And or it could be other things. You could have like a big octopus, maybe a mermaid half octopus, or we can have we can put in a lot of small fish here and there. I don't know. There are so many things you can do with this, but you have to sort of, I don't know, just have a nice flow and keep the mermaid in the water. That's my sort of what I would do, because it's a lot of darkness in this mermaid. She has black hair and a dark blue, let's see here, a dark blue tail and all this green things. But you see, if we were to do the other idea and sort of keep her, we could do that as well. I think she would be, personally, I think she would be too small. But if the client really wanted it to be that way, I would place her on some rocks here. Bear with me here. I'm not like... Okay, on some rocks. We're making some water. Just trying to... Also, we have to use sort of the female body. Okay, some water here. So she's sitting on a rock in water. I'm going to have some reflectioning in the water and everything. And then more water. and maybe some like nice landscaping. So, and we have to think perspective. When you're taking a photo, like I'm tattooing a nature environment, and I'm taking a photo, I'm there, I'm watching it. You have to think perspective. Are you, the viewer, standing in the same height as the mermaid? Right here, I would say sort of yes. We're also sitting on a rock looking at her. So then the horizon should then be in her eye height, about that height. It's not like super. We could lower it. Maybe actually I do want to lower it just to like, we could also heighten it just to not have too much, but I think I want to lower this just below her shoulder, because the shoulder is nice when it's like sticking out of the main frame, if you know what I mean. And then we can just do some landscaping, like and it can just fading into the shoulder, and do some water reflection, everything, and maybe some trees, maybe some palm trees. We can have maybe more landscape there, maybe more palm trees. I love palm trees. I wish we could have palm trees here. It's too cold. We are Vikings. Now it says you can no longer enter the contest. Well, that is a sign that we are out of time. So now we're going to pick our winner. But yeah, this is, I think, what I would do if the client really wanted to save the mermaid and keep her. I would do something like that. And maybe still keep like this shape in, you know, the background, so that we have maybe a sunset in the background or something with some nice colors. But you understand what I mean. We do landscaping and she's sitting there. She's still in front and sort of the main person. We could do anything here. Put unicorns or, you know, dolphins or whatever. There are so many options.
This is the Tat Chat with Electric Linda.